The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, Daniel Bryan.
Here's Daniel Bryan.
And if I were Daniel Bryan, I'd just go with what the crowd chants on my way to the ring. Come on, Daniel, embrace it.
Fans, when you're sitting at home and drawing up those fantasy wrestling cards, you're crazy if you don't put this one on.
And approaching the ring, from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, Chris Jericho!
What a reaction from the WWE Universe. I can't hear myself think.
I don't care who you are. You get butterflies each time your name gets announced and you're headed toward that WWE ring.
You mean the wrestling god got nervous?
Well, not me, but everybody else.
A graduate of WWE Hall of Famer Stu Hart's famous dungeon, there isn't anything Chris Jericho can't do in the ring or can't handle from an opponent. Hey, that's why he's the best in the world at what he does.
No one's backing down here. What an impasse.
Man, Michael, this is a standstill of epic proportion. No one wants to give an inch.
What do you think about Daniel Bryan?
Look, the title's not on the line, but the champ can't afford to look past this one. If he does, he could lose momentum or even worse, get an injury. I'll tell you, I don't know if we'll see it here today, but you know that anytime Daniel Bryan enters the ring, his favorite finishing move, the yes lock, is right there in his back pocket. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Oh, out of nowhere. Chris Jericho doing a great job of turning that around.
Look at this. There's absolutely no wasted motion in this attack.
And he dodges that one. Quick thinking to avoid that.
Oh, he's got to do whatever he can here to try to break this hold. I guess he's done with that move.
Yeah, but what's he going to do next?
Well, if we do see the yes lock from Daniel Bryan, we're not going to see it for long, because as brutal a hold as it is, once it's applied, the tap out comes almost immediately.
And he
gets out of the way. He's displaying classic offense here.
Yeah, that's when he's the most dangerous.
Oh, man, that shot rocked Chris Jericho.
Cole, I gotta tell you, I'm amazed that Y2J can even stand.
He goes to, and he escapes with a kick out.
What is Chris Jericho running on?
He's going for it all.
This could be it. Man, oh man, from the high rim district.
I wouldn't know what that's like. Talking about the yes lock, that move is what has made Daniel one of the premier submission artists in today's WWE, don't you think?
Well, forget about today's WWE. I'd say we're talking all time. The more we see Daniel force someone to the breaking point with a yes lock, the more I think it's a finisher for the ages.
Thank you for tuning into this episode of Raw. I'm sure you are just as entertained as we are here at ringside. That's how you make an impact.
Boy, he just got laid out.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it. You know, for a performer who's earned a reputation as being a vegetarian superstar, it's pretty ironic that one of Daniel Bryan's best finishing moves is the cattle mutilation. But let me tell you, Daniel uses that hold to devastating effect. I've seen him bend opponents in half with it. Chris Jericho showing signs of life.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
He's showing no signs of letting up. What a reversal.
Well, if we do see the yes lock from Daniel, and will this be it?
It may be. I am so impressed with this young man, Daniel Bryan.
You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the back to see. Shoulders down, is it enough?
This may be it. He's got the schoolboy. Hey, the shoulders are down.
Not today, too fast.
Up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast. One of the reasons Chris Jericho is so difficult to defeat is his mix of offensive maneuvers. Jericho's blended wrestling styles from everywhere he's been, so he can hit you with enziguris, power bombs, and a variety of high-flying moves. Oh, and we can't forget about his lion salt. Once the bat goes, it's nearly impossible to stand, let alone deliver any offense.
Opposition here.
We're going to see a lot of effective moves like that in this match.
Great reversal. Quick thinking to avoid that.
Sometimes I don't like complimenting Chris Jericho. The shoulders are down.
The tension, the drama. This is electric.
Look at the back of my arm, Cole. Look at the goosebumps. I love this.
Wow, that was some reversal by Daniel Bryan. This kind of offense he's known for.
Yeah, you're right about that. He's made a name for himself with this.
Boom, what a Daniel Bryan trying to cover early.
reversal.
Not today, too fast. His chest may be black and blue after this. The WWE audience is no stranger to the stylings of Chris Jericho. They know when he's on the scene, anything can and will be said, and anything can and will happen. It's just a matter of who Jericho is targeting on that particular day.
Boy, did he get dropped or what? Chris Jericho knows how to polish off an opponent.
That wild strike found nothing but...
And he lets him out. Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could counter it.
After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future.
Every muscle in
Cover here.
1, 2.
We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be?
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Chris Jericho.
Backslide out of nowhere.
This may be it. 2. Well, he's got his opponent, and what's he going for here? Well, we're on the move here. Take a look at this one more time. I've never seen anything like it. A superplex all the way to the floor. 1, 2.
These guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got.
They're not holding anything back, and I love it. Don't try to tell Jericho he's not the best in the world. He'll never believe you. Stay down. Stay down.
Jericho's trying. Jericho's looking to put him in the walls.
The walls are locked in. The crab is cinched in. The knee is torqued, putting the back in a lot of trouble.
What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here.
Jericho, codebreaker, codebreaker. God, did he nail him?
It hurts just watching it again.
Ouch.
He thinks he has it.
2.
There's no quit in these guys, but unfortunately only one of them can be victorious here tonight. Textbook offense here.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go. Oh, my gosh. There was no hesitation there.
The crazy move by Daniel Bryan.
Oh, his body has to be broken right now. And Daniel Bryan is in control.
We've seen this before.
Oh, submission. The hold's locked in. Look at him trying to use all the strength and power he can muster to escape this.
He did it. What a huge win.
Oh, they threw everything they had at each other in this match. We may be looking at the match of the year. is the only way to describe this match. Oh, there were some unbelievable highlights. Watch this.
Here's your winner, Daniel Bryan.
And there's your winner here in this singles match.
This win is exactly why so many superstars hope their number never gets called to face this guy.
Social media has been buzzing over this Raw match ever since it began, and now that it's over, I actually anticipate it intensifying.